Hello students! If you're watching this, you are most likely hired for the Circulation Department at Cook Library. We have two goals for this policies training video. We would like all of the student employees of Cook Library to be aware of what our policies are and where to find them. Everyone gets asked questions regardless of your job's location, and we want you all to be able to provide helpful responses. First things first. You can find all policy information on the library's website at lib.usm.edu. Once at our website, clicking on the Gold Policies tab brings you to a comprehensive list of library policies and guidelines. Some of these policies refer to more than one department, so we'll go over those now. Our acceptable behavior policy is the gold standard at university libraries. This policy is in place to protect our patrons. Regardless of the patron's affiliation with the university, everyone must respect the needs and rights of others, avoid making excessive or disruptive noises, and refrain from using any form of tobacco or e-cigarettes, alcohol, or illegal substances in or near the library. Library computer use must adhere to the university's computer use policy. Minors must be accompanied by an adult at all times. Scooters, skateboards, and other devices are allowed within the library due to difficulty locking them, but they must be walked or carried through the library, never ridden. The library's cell phone policy was established with the increase of noise levels as a result of cell phone usage around the library. We request library users turn off their ringers when entering the library, conduct conversations in secluded areas or outside the building, and refrain from talking in quiet or silent study zones. Check with your supervisor about cell phone use on the job. It's not always allowed. Everyone in the community is welcome to use the library facilities, and this includes children, but we do have rules to protect children within the library. Children under 15 must be accompanied by an adult at all times. UPD will be called to care for any unaccompanied minors. The accompanying adults are responsible for managing the minors. If children are being disruptive, they will be asked to leave the library. The library is not responsible for a child's internet usage. For academic and scholarly research purposes, our internet is not filtered. If there are no computers available for academic research or study by students, faculty, or staff, children may be asked to give up their computer. For legal reasons, minors may use the library unaccompanied by an adult if they wish to access federal depository materials. If this occurs, the materials will be located and accessed by library staff. While computers are available for public use, the computers in the library are to aid academic research and study. Students, faculty, and staff can log in with their W number and SOAR password, while community members may receive a temporary guest login from the Research Service Desk in the Learning Commons. Though stated previously, it is worth repeating we are not responsible for what children access on the internet. Our computers have no filters on them. Cook Library has group study rooms on every floor, except the 5th floor silent study zone. These rooms are intended for groups of 2 or more people. Each room has an acceptable room capacity posted on the outside of every door. Drop-in use is welcome, but users will have to relinquish their room if a group appears with a reservation confirmation. Reservations can be made online at www.mywco.com/groupstudy with a W number and SOAR password. If a group has a confirmation, the drop-in users must leave. Students may check out whiteboard markers and erasers from the circulation desk. Remote controls for study room technology is also available for checkout. We do caution group study room users to not leave personal items unattended because the doors do not lock. University Libraries is not responsible for lost or stolen items, so please keep an eye on your belongings. Group study rooms are not soundproof, so patrons need to adhere to the acceptable behavior policy. We will warn patrons if they are being too loud, but if the disruptive noise persists, the group may be asked to leave. Failure to follow policies will result in loss of group study room privileges, and patron logins may be blocked from the reservation website. Cook Library welcomes collaboration, except in our quiet study zones. These areas are not for group study. The enclosed bookshelves on the second floor over the Starbucks is Cook Library's quiet study zone. In addition to this area, our entire fifth floor is considered our silent study zone. There should be no lengthy conversations, noise from device speakers, or disruptive behaviors on this floor. If patrons wish to study in a group, they should relocate to another floor or to one of the group study rooms. If a person requires special assistance at the library, he or she should first register with the Office for Disability Accommodations. They ensure we are aware of accommodations we are capable of fulfilling. If anyone has questions about library services or assistive technology, they should be directed to a service desk, the Ask a Librarian form on the website, or by calling the library. We urge you all to visit our website and locate the policies page. All of you should be aware of how to access our policies. As always, ask one of the supervisors if you have any questions and report any violations you may witness or receive from a patron to a staff member. Thank you for watching our policies training video, and welcome to University Libraries.